I've got a lot of turmoil going on.
Yeah.
About a month ago, my father got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer and had to have emergency surgery. So I
Yes.
went from living with him to becoming his sole caregiver and waiting on him hand and foot. And I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. I have a lot of anger going on. I feel like a volcano, and I don't understand the anger, and I don't understand how I mean, I see my acting it out, what it's doing to the people around me.
Yes.
I don't know what to do.
Well, Tracy, look, first you and I and everybody, you want to help Tracy. Take a nice deep breath and just relax a little bit. I know there's a ton of tension. I can feel it. And I also sense the volatile emotion underneath it all. And there's no one fell swoop to this, Tracy. The question is whether or not I can use this moment that if I had my druthers, I would escape at the drop of a hat, where I'm suddenly filled with so many contradictions and conflict inside of myself, I'm ready to burst. I'm torn. I should be this kind of person, but I'm not. I want this, but I know that it's wrong for me to want that. I'm in a world where I see what is and I don't want to see it, and I'm set against what I see. Why has this been done to me? Why do I have to be the one? I've got brothers, I've got others. Why am I carrying the weight if that's the case? And of course, it's all part and parcel to that pain. But you see, the conflict, Tracy, is in our consciousness. That no condition creates conflict in our consciousness. Our consciousness is conflicted and the conditions reveal it. Go back and write that down.
Yes.
So that then when I feel this conflict and this anger and this disappointment, this sense of betrayal and this weight of what do I do because I don't want to. I love my father, but I'm not here to. All of those thoughts, you're not the only person that will ever have them. Every last human being goes through that. But you can be one of the last human beings who suffers that unconsciously and who uses that conflict to discover, to use words, a conflict-free zone. A place where I live with the understanding of the conflict and I allow the suffering that conflict is producing to teach me something about this consciousness that has brought about this very condition it resists. Then everything will take its place, not overnight, but as you transcend and understand the nature of that, you will respond differently to the people in your life and the relationships that are being brought out of it, Tracy. I promise you. You're not being taken through, shown anything that men and women like yourself on this path have not been brought to for the very specific purpose of being unable to escape that conflict. There it is in black and white, 3D. Don't you worry. You do your work.
Yes.
You do your work. You get that what I said, and then you, as best you can, you ask God to help you understand, not ask God to help get you through the moment. That's nonsense. That's a liar's prayer. No, I pray to understand what it is that has been given to me to see. Let me become another kind of human being who isn't filled with this enmity and this hatred and this violence and this viciousness and this blaming and shaming and all the rest of the junk that comes up when that consciousness that's been sitting down in the dark is suddenly brought up into the light and everything starts scurrying. You be the observer. Wait and see. Work on it, Tracy, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.